In today's adventure, we explore the closed Me and Mrs. Jones Hotel on the coastal town of Port Stewart. The hotel closed late 2025 in October, with reports saying that the hotel closed due to storm damage that happened that year. But the true fate of the hotel is still unknown. Many wonder if it will ever reopen and it will ever flourish like it used to do. The hotel is widely known for its amazing style and its amazing look. Not only within its dining hall, its bar and its rooms, the hotel itself has a unique style that nobody else can capture.
Yo! What the fuck?
So let's take a look inside the Me and Mrs. Jones Hotel and see what the fate lies, and see if this hotel is ready to reopen in the near future, or is it going to gain the title of abandoned.
There's a guy right there that we're trying to sneak by. So we're currently in a wee alleyway beside the Explorer that we're looking to do. It's an abandoned hotel, which is literally just behind us. And the reason why we're in here is because it's too busy around here. We've dragged all the doors in. It says. But look, we have to go over this fence, over it, and then over, and then there's a wall there that we're hopefully going to be able to climb up through over the fence. So we're trying to sneak past. So I just sneak up onto this roof. Yeah. Just send it. Probably just crawl across the roof, hoping not to be seen. But as you can see Jimmy just crawling. How's it looking? So we're gonna jump down here somehow. It's a bit of a drop. And we're gonna check out these windows. Here, James. Here. Look at them windows. It looks like them latches aren't done.
And the windows look open.
Yeah.
How many times have we thought that before?
I know. They look like different latches than what we're used to too.
I've never seen them latches before.
Nah, they're well different, so they're not looking.
We climbed up on that
Definitely.
in there.
Gonna make our way
These are
down
the
here.
first windows we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
try.
check
It
it
looks
out.
more like,
Looks like a nice
beer
beer
garden.
garden. Yeah, looks nice. Also, you can see where
I mean, you can see it's been wrecked though, hasn't
it's
it?
been wrecked a
Beer
bit,
garden.
so we're just hoping the building itself isn't trashed.
How are we getting down?
Fuck. Hang dropper. Here, look. We can maybe use this like a ladder. Here. I don't really know if I trust it though.
Show us. Imagine someone came out the window right now. Oh, sweet. Nice.
Nice. And then just drop down. Drop. Check out these windows.
Go on.
Check out this one. Oh! Yeah. I think it's the same room. So look, we found a way in. It's the same room. I'll shut this one and we use yours. Yeah. And always just see inside it. It looks clean. I want to have a look at this beer garden. So this hotel actually closed last year. So it did, due to storm damage. Now, we don't know the extent of the damage or whatnot, or anything about that, but all we know is the hotel's closed, and it's been closed for almost a year. So we're gonna have a look around and see what else there is. Look at this. Yo, it looks sick. It's hard to see because the camera. Oh, it's locked. But look at this. It's a nice garden. Mate, look at this. That looks sick inside. It's like a bar type, tavern type area.
Looks like relatively
Look.
decent.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been closed, but you can tell like all those cobwebs and all around it, and it's trash and the roof is damaged, and we're going to assume this is part of the storm damage that closed this place down. Look at this here, the beer garden, all the glasses now are still hanging up. Whoa, birds. Look at that. This is crazy. Like you can see where it's, because it's been closed, it hasn't been getting cleaned or anything. So dirty. Yo! Look! The monkey lights. I know, that's what I was looking at. There's a lot of cobwebs and all. Look. Look, there's money and all still here. Look, you can actually see the marks because how long it's been left. Like, it's crazy. All the shot glasses now are left here. The alcohol boxes now are still here. all the old bush mills, I'm assuming. Yeah, bush mills. This is quite cool. Oh, some broken glasses. They must have fell down because of the wind. Dishwasher and all. But let's go make our way in here and we'll check it all out and stuff, because look, everything's still here. So fingers crossed, everything's still inside and in good condition. Nobody's came and trashed it. So we made it through the window. Honestly, Jamie's decided just to relax for a bit since the room's so nice. But look how nice this room is. It's actually sick. Now I wonder if the electric and all works. So I'm gonna assume it's not working, but we don't know. So I'm gonna have my torch out just in case, and that means we can have a good look around it. But see, as soon as we climbed through that window, we were hitting the face with cobwebs. So it's been closed for what, like a year, like we said, outside. But I'm not too sure if it's gonna look like it. It just really depends. Like, has it been upkept or anything? Like, look at the bathrooms. They're nice, you know what I mean? Let's get a look around here. Looks like the door's actually on a snib. Yo, what the fuck? The lights are on. It's a bit creepy. I hope no one's in here. Now the place looked dead when we were walking around the outside. So it just really depends. So let's check out this room, the room beside us. So we're gonna check out a few of the rooms before we make our way downstairs. But look at this. It's proper clean. And it doesn't smell overly closed, you know what I mean? Has a disabled chair and all in it. Like, there's no sign of water damage or mould so far, so I don't really know what the storm damage was. Maybe broken windows or something. There was broken windows at the front, or a broken window. I'm not too sure. Look at this. Out in the orbit where that their window opens. It's proper nice. It's like an old fashion vibe, like an old person style vibe of hotel room, this here one. And from seeing photos online, it seems like every room has its own little vibe going on. So we're gonna make our way out. So I believe the reception's this way if that's a dead end. It seems like all the doors are just unlocked. Yo, look at this. The electric and all in this room's working, look. There's a key just left behind. Is someone maybe staying in this room quite often? Look at that. Does the water not work? Yo, look at the sink. It's like snake skin. Let's see. How do you even use this tap? The water works. And the electric works as well, but the water's coming out like orange. It's disgusting. Hello.
You scared the shit out of me seeing this place?
I know, it's insane, mate. Mate, look at this room.
Yo, should have bathroom sink like the water.
Yeah, the sink works.
It's like snake skin.
Yeah. Look at this here. You fuck off, mate. There's an eggshell seat.
The lights are still on. Huh?
They're like $1,000.
Yo, look at the finger seat actually.
Yeah, that's sick. Is it comfy? Let's see, is the eggshell seat comfy as well?
This is crazy.
Oh,
What's that like?
oh, it's sick. Mate, it's weird, see, when if you're sitting in here and someone's talking to you, it like, I don't know how, like you can, it's like directional, the sound. It's mad.
Like outside.
Oh, mate, is that the reception?
That's the restaurant.
Yo, what?
Good done.
Yo! What the fuck? Mate! Maybe it's too bougie for us.
That's incredible.
Smell it. It smells musty and mouldy though.
It smells dumpy.
Right there, yeah. But
I
the
mean-
rooms don't. The rooms smell grand.
It looks stunning, but it smells
Yeah.
dumpy.
I'm gonna make my way towards that direction to head down. From what we could tell about the reception there, by the smell of it when Jimmy actually opened that window, it smells quite musty, like mouldy of some sort. So maybe there's mould damage, like sorry, water damage or mould downstairs. I'm not too sure. Going into 28. Jesus Christ, on a bike. Look at this. There's no key in it. Turn the light on this time. Holy fuck. This is insane. Like, it does not feel like I should be in here at all. Like, I feel like if I get caught in here, I'm in this shit. Look at this, there's dragonflies on the pillows. There's like a dragonfly type thing on the bed. Like the backing of the bed. Look at this. Golden statues of parrots. Now there's cobwebs all over them. There's cobwebs and all stuck to my camera. Look at this. Mate, look at the lampshades. Oh, he's fucked off. Holy crap, look at this. Mate, there's a chandelier. But look at the bathroom. Holy crap. This is insane. I feel like I'm going to say this quite a lot. There's a Mrs. and Mr. Sink. Or someone would say a couple sink for whatever reason. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, you wouldn't actually think this is closed down. Like, the fact that this has been closed for nearly a year, if not a year already, is insane. And you wouldn't think it. It's definitely been getting maintained or something. But all the lights and all are still on. And look at this. There's cushions on the walls throughout the whole building. Now, we'll check out 1 or 2 rooms here. And then I'm thinking we'll head downstairs so we're not boring you with rooms. But look at the the decorations and all in this place. It's crazy. Is there anything in this? It doesn't open. Like, it's crazy. Mate, it's random, isn't it? Like, every room, oh, this room's open. Every room like has its own style.
Yeah, true, yeah.
It's weird. Look at this. This must be one of the darker rooms, which I kind of fuck with a wee bit. It's more down my street. If you ever see me in videos, I'm always wearing something dark. If not, there's one thing in it, or 2 things. It's either a red Liverpool top or a white top. Look at this. Like, it's this fine details. I don't even think I'm going to be able to cover it all because of how much there is. And before anybody gets off in the comments, it's not abandoned. Look at all the dust. You know what I mean? There's nothing showing there's no dust. There's dust there. But this is insane. Now, if this sits like this for another few years and it's then titled abandoned, this would be insane. But look at this room. This has to be the nicest room apart from that eggshell one. It's just so minimalistic. But it's not, and it is at the same time. I just love it. Look. It's like a cheetah or panther statue. Is that heavy? No, it must be made of plastic. Look at that. Big spotlight. Sitting there. These rooms are crazy. Right, we're going to check out one of the end rooms and then we're going to head downstairs. But yes, see if this hotel was to sit like this for another few years and actually deemed the title abandoned or sad abandoned, because we don't know if it actually is or not. But because it's been closed for a year, we don't know what's happening with it. It was closed due to storm damage and apparently they were doing renovation work on it, but renovation work shouldn't take over a year. What are these rooms like? Oh, they're smaller. They're nice though. Every room, it seems like it has like a mirror on the ceiling. And what's this? Ooh. It's like a Japan Chinese vibe. Japanese Chinese vibe, and again it has that same mirror on the ceiling. They're very nice. Now look, you can see where the dust and all is starting to settle on the seat. And again with this here, and this one actually has somewhat of the bed made up. It doesn't have the top like sheet, but it has the bedding on it. Mate, no way. Look at that. There's a fucking dinosaur. Holy fuck. No way, look at this.
It's actual celebrities.
This is crazy. Mate, there's a dinosaur.
That's a picture of celebrities.
Whoa.
I thought it was like a grand.
That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like a royal family photo, but look at this. The deco in this place is crazy, and the chandeliers. Why there's like Christmas baubles on the ceiling? Look at this. A dog doing kung fu. Here. There's like an Egyptian statue here. This is sick. This is so cool. But But yeah, look at that. Jamie was actually saying there's different actors actually on that screen. Now I'll zoom in with it on my phone and you can see there's the actor from The Walking Dead there, Will Ferrell, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Kevin Hart, and so on and so forth. There's Iron Man, there's Snoop Dogg. There's so many actors there, you could just be there all day naming them all. But yeah, let's check out these rooms. I think Jamie's in there, so I'm gonna go in. That's not a room, is it? No, it's just a cleaning cupboard. There's 2 rooms there. Number 20. Yo, look at this. It's quite nice. Very vibrant. Very, very vibrant. I just don't know what to take away from this. Like, it's absolutely crazy, and I feel like I should not be here. But nonetheless, we're exploring it. Look. Bit of a crack, actually, in the side of that unit. I guess that's what happens whenever you leave a glass unit sitting beside a bed. There's a lot of glass in here. Look at this. Toilet. Sink, and then I'm assuming this is a shower. I just got beat up the face and in the hands with a bunch of cobwebs there. So there's cobwebs around this place, so I'm going to assume it hasn't been getting cleaned, it hasn't been getting maintained because of them. But as you can see, there's no water damage in here.
Every door's got different colours as well.
Have you seen any storm damage? I haven't seen anything, but I keep getting hit in the face with cobwebs.
Yeah, cobwebs are really bad. Like, I'm walking into so many cobwebs.
Yeah. And then 21. 21. Look at this. This is bougie. Gold and black. Just clashing together. So nice. Ooh. Look at that. I just felt that as I walked on it. The floor's like very squishy here, so maybe there was a leak here at one point, but it doesn't seem like it on the ceiling. Oh, actually, look there. Water there and water stain patches there, but then again, the bath's in the middle of the room. So it could have been from that, or it can just be from condensation from the shower, because look at that. All that black mould. Surely that needs cleaned before they decide to open that up. That's actually the bathroom, not the shower. What's over here then? This is the shower. And there's no mould above it. Someone just must be having some deadly poos in there for black mould to be growing. For flip's sake. But let's head downstairs. Let's check out the reception area, the bar, and then the restaurant and the kitchen. I just don't understand how the owner can sit and have this place closed if it is getting refurbed and sit there with money, because by looking at these rooms, it's worth a lot of money, like this hotel. Unless the business wasn't doing overly well in general, because if I'm correct by saying, in the past this hotel's closed down a good few times. Not closed down, like shut down, but closed for a matter of months or maybe years before, and it was just been left. So it, from what I've read online and on Facebook posts, it's quite a common trend for the owner to do stuff like this. And people online are just speculating what's happening with this here hotel, because it's sat in the heart of a seaside town, and people just want to know what's going on with their local hotel, because obviously a hotel like this here would bring tourism and would bring loads of new faces to your town. But as we make our way downstairs, it's freezing, so it is, and it's actually mouldy on the ground. You can actually see mould on the carpet, look, on the stairs. Look at that. There's mould everywhere here.
Well, mold's all the carpet.
Yeah, that's what I mean, sorry. It's freezing.
There's cold down here actually.
Look, it's all over the door as well.
Wow, there's a cold pantry.
That's what it is. Yo,
Oh, this is a lot.
the lamps and all are still on. Yeah, look at all that. Even on the seat, look, behind you.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, this looks like
Oh, it's very mould.
Yeah,
But that's maybe because the light's shining in.
don't wait for sleep, dream.
People are walking past.
It's very
Oh yeah, look at that. Don't wait for sleep, dream. Wonder if we can get that turned on. I think I've seen that online.
I guess
The photos of it, it's like pink, is it?
I mean, it's good. I mean,
Look
it's
at all the
not good that it's molding, but it is.
It's good to show that.
It is showing signs
Yeah.
of
Look, there's spores and all starting to grow there.
an abandonment.
Now, The problem me and Jamie, I think, are going to have. Oh, is that broken? So the problem we're going to have now is we need to try and sneak past here. So we do just here. And we need to try and get past without people seeing us. So I'm going to wait until Jamie's ready. And we're going to run around. Yeah, it's like starting to spore and stuff. Yeah. See, most people just see it and think it's just part of the carpet. Yeah. Ooh. Yo. James. This is crazy.
This is nice.
But look at this here. This would have been like their... So they had a cocktail bar and a wine bar. This must have been the wine bar just here. So it's like you can see all the high stools up along the bar front. Yes, must have been their wine bar. So it was. Look, the chandeliers. Like, it doesn't seem like anything's been stolen from here. Now the question is, did they have taps along here at one stage? I'm going to assume going off that there as it's splash guns for also your Coke and your Sprites and stuff. But look, you come up here, just getting hit with cobweb after cobweb in the face. It's very clean. There is dust everywhere. Now, don't get me wrong. Look at that. Is that a... Don't quote me on it. Is that a clarinet? Right there, at that lampshade. It's like a jazzy type vibe. Is it a real one? Like, does the buttons push in? I mean, it is. It's real. I reckon if you blew on the end of that there, it would work. I partly want to do it, and I'll do it in a different clip. So we'll later on, because it might make a bit of noise. But look at this. It's crazy. Like, it's such a weird vibe. Like, look at the ornaments all around the place. Monkeys and monkeys doing tricks. On the window we've got rabbits, hares, more monkeys. We've got lions, TVs. It's crazy. But look at this. Bushmills beer garden open. So maybe the beer garden and the hotel had like a brand deal with Bushmills, and their main alcohol supplier was Bushmills itself, who provided like the likes of the gin and the whiskey and stuff like that. By looking in the corner of my eye, you see all these fake flowers all around the place. Look at this. There's an outsider sign. I almost fell. Why is that dipped like that? It's weird. This takes you into the first bar where they were able to pass stuff through to each other. So like pints and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think there was taps here at one point, but you never know, because there is also the badges for them, so I'm not too sure. Then you've got the wine fridges, which indicate wine bar. Then this must have been the restaurant when we come through here. Look at this. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's breathtaking with how nice it is. But as we can see, a lot of things have been removed from the bar itself. Like, there's no glasses, there's no taps. Well, there's one tap. There's two, actually. I lied. There's another one here. But that's actually for opening wine bottles. So it is. If I'm correct by saying. There's different fridges for different things. Fruits, juices, dairy, wines, and miscellaneous. Then we've got... Look at that. That still works. The wine, no, the Guinness tap. It's not Guinness coming through. It must be like the stuff they used to clean it though. And then obviously this is where the tail and all would have been. You can tell some work has, I wouldn't even say started, but some work's happened on it, because why else would you leave it like this? Like, it's ready to put new stuff in unless they sold it and the place has just truly shut down. But look at this. I'm not going to touch this, by the way, because I don't want accused or anything of stealing. Like, you can see a pound there, there's £3 sitting there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. £4, 10p. You know what I mean? Just off the top of my head, just sitting there. Like, there's money here. Meaning, nobody else has thankfully explored this, I don't think. This probably was their actual wine fridge with their selection of high-end wines. Just sitting. Let's explore this way. This maybe takes us into the kitchen, I'm not too sure. Phew. This is nice. Look at that. You can see all the mould actually starting to grow on these chairs. What the fuck? Mate, surely not. What? Why is there a sphinx? Just standing here? Like, I know I was saying the dinosaur upstairs was random, but surely that's more random than anything. A sphinx just standing here. And with a key at his feet, actually. This basement spare. For there, look. I'm not going down into here, by the way. For anybody who's watched my... What's that say? Secret door. For anybody who's watched my videos for a long time, will know that I don't do basements. Now we'll look it down. Oh fuck it, we'll go down so we will. But anybody who watches my videos knows I don't go in the bed. I'm not going in here. Screw this. Look at it with the red light. How creepy it is. Now it stinks of mould. You can actually see the black mould spores growing on the walls. I'm not going in here. Not a chance. It's too strong mould. Like the smell. It's very, very potent. It's like cutting in my chest a wee bit. But I will shut the door behind me. I've proper butchered this door. But this must have been their pump room actually, or their alcohol room, because look. Must be their storage. Liquor, cocktail mix, random, vodka, gin, more gin. This must have been where they stored. Oh. All the alcohol. Mate, surely not. I'm just ducking because there's a cobweb there. Look. There's alcohol all still here. Now they've cleaned everything out. Don't get me wrong. But there's still loads of alcohol here. Now, there's no bottles in these. But look at that. You've got Grey Goose. You've got Beefeaters. You've got Boatyard Double Gin. Born and Bred. Oh no, it's not Born and Bred one anyway. That's Born Irish. Loads of different ones. Jameson's, Tequila, Jaeger. It's all there. Some of the shots back there, tequila. But yeah, mate. What the fuck? Why is there this? Why is there like a mummy sarcophagus just sitting here? You can open it, but I don't want to touch it. So I don't, because surely that's a lot of money's worth. So random, this place. Check out the bathroom, see what they're like. Cobwebs. The lights and all work, look at that. It's crazy, it smells clean in here, like it's recently been cleaned. Now you can see on the floor, there's lots of stains and all. We can only assume what that is, but I'll assume the women's and the disabled toilets are the exact same. All these chairs and all are just sat here. You can see cobwebs. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but there's cobwebs everywhere. All over here. Obviously not this way because Jamie's cleared them all out apparently. Look at this. Jamie thinks just found the Sphinx. Mate, look at these chairs. Look at that. All the mould on these is crazy. Mate, look at all the mould on this. That's all mould. I was going to rub my finger on it just to prove it, but I'm not touching that. Then we go into the kitchen. These doors should swing both ways, no? Probably not. Oh, fucking hell, it stinks in here. Oh. You know what it smells like? If anybody's ever been inside a butcher's, that's what in here smells like. Inside of a butcher's. Just raw meat. But it smells like mouldy raw meat. That's obviously because the fridges and all have all been left open with nothing in them probably. But look, you can see the kitchen just sits still. It hasn't been cleaned since it was left. Look at that. All the mould and all starting to grow. Obviously we can see all the grease on the floor. Look at this. Where's a wee builder? I've always wanted to ring one of these. Whoa, almost fell on the grease. Order up. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's rusty. Oh, it's greasy. Mouldy, sorry. I touched that. Ew. Look at this. Ew. The mould is like fluffing, mate. It's crazy. Look at this. All the cookers and stuff, and you can actually see the hob itself is covered in spores, mold spores. It's cool to see a kitchen like this because normally the kitchens are typically completely gutted out. Look at that there, you can see it where it's all hanging down again. Yeah, the kitchens are normally completely gutted out to the point of you can't actually get inside them and explore them, which is pretty cool. Now what's for here is the big question. This must have been like the storeroom or staff room. Yo, look at that. All the mould in them chairs. Oh, it's stinking. That would just be from the chefs and stuff, wiping stuff on the trousers and then sitting down, not realising. You've different dates here, which would have been probably the staff dates off, maybe holidays and stuff, but there's no date on the calendar to indicate whenever it closed. Well, we already know it closed last year. Check out some of these rooms. It's probably one of the pantries. Stored everything from olive oil to different spices and stuff. Salt and pepper chili. Look at this. Some of the old fridges. Raw meats. That's why in here stinks so bad. It's from this here fridge. Now there's no mould in the fridge, which I'm actually more surprised at than anything. Wonder what this fridge is. Doesn't actually say like that one did. And it goes back now. Massive puddle of grease. So we're going to try and avoid it. And we'll just look down because last thing I want is any of that on my shoes. I'll be ice skating for days. So we're going to make our way back out. Look at all that. All the utensils now are still here. It's crazy. Check out the reception. Gonna have the firm people looking at me. But look at this. It's quite a nice one, so it is. It's really cool. You can see they've won multiple rewards. Or awards, we should say. For the hotel. Beauty Hotel of the Year. Blah blah blah, romantic hotel of the year. You know, everything's just here. But let's make our way up the stairs and check out these last rooms. So, made my way up to the top floor. So there's room 32 up to 5 and 36 up to 39. So let's start on the right side and check out some of these rooms. Look at this. All the lights are on still up here. The cleaners, trolleys there. Loads of toilet paper in case you need to go toilet. But this is room 35. Check this out. Seems like a wee bit smaller of rooms down here than what you get downstairs. Sorry, up here. Oh, it's locked. So hopefully all the rest of these rooms aren't locked. This seems to be open, but there's no sign on this. This is just a storage cupboard, it is. Look, it actually has everything still in it. So it does. Me and Mrs. Jones custom bottles. I've got spider webs all over my arms. Oh, that's on my face. Ooh. Try and get out of here. Ooh. Nothing worse because they're so itchy. Check out this room. Yo. It's quite nice. Pink chandelier as you walk in. I've noticed all the radiators have like a silhouette of a woman on them. But look at this. Very, very nice room. Now this one actually has a balcony. Mirrors, TVs are in every room as well. The question is the balcony door open? And would it be stupid to go out? No, it doesn't open. Must be have a lock on the outside or something. 36. Ooh. Very interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Stinks of mould in here. Very, very mouldy smell. I'm not really a fan, if I'm being honest. Holy crap. Why is this bathroom so big? Ooh. That's probably why it stinks. Look at that. What is that, like coffee or something? I don't know. His and her sink. And look. There's a his and her shower. What is that stuff? I just walked in it all. Ugh. A his and her shower. As I was walking out, I've noticed these stains on the bed. Are they blood stains? Let me know if you know anything about it in the comments. Now they're the whole way up under the bed. Now they could be bloodstains from such and such, but it seems like the whole bed's covered in them. Right, and hear me out. So you have it all here, it's even on the carpet there. And then you go through here, right? And there's patches of blood there, which look like blood. And then inside the sink, with the bath, on the floor, and then all here. Is this blood, or is it something else? Someone please let me know. Now there's none of this stuff on the ceiling, or whatnot. And there's splatters of it on the floor. How I maybe came across something that I shouldn't have found, I don't know. But you let me know what you think about it in the comments. It's very haunting. This room does stink. Jamie even said it earlier whenever he walked into it himself, that it stinks. Because just before I started recording, he walked past me and said, but that's crazy. So after saying all that, let's check out these other rooms. They're quite crazy on their own. Look at this. Like every room has its own deco, like its own type of style, which is crazy. This one's very pink related, so it is. Now, like I said, we're just blasting through these last few. So we are, because we've checked a lot of rooms out and we don't really want to bore you. But if you notice anything, let me know what you think. Jesus. This room is massive. Look at the size of this. Huge. It's got a unique type of wallpaper, I guess. A unique style in all of them, don't get me wrong. It's crazy what these rooms are like. Like, I just find it bizarre that every single room literally has its own style. Like, whoever designed all these rooms is a magician when it comes to interior designing. Like, they're all crazily cool in their own way as well. Like, they all have their own style, their own design. Like, it's cool. Look at the size of these ones as well. Like, it's as big as the last one. Is there anything in the bathroom in this one? Now, the bath in this one doesn't have any of that stuff in it that the last one did. Look at this. It's quite clean. And the bed's actually made on this. And there's cleaning supplies sitting around. It baffles me how this is able to just sit like this. And nobody really blinks an eye to it. It's like we said, people are starting to wonder in the community of what's happening to these places, but I can't really give them an answer. All I know is I've walked around it and I see it's sitting in somewhat of, or it's starting to fall out of repair in terms of it's starting to need to get a lot of work done to it. There's a lot of mould and a lot of like water stains about the place, but like we said, the place they closed due to weather, like storm damage, and that could be why there's starting to be mould and stuff growing and stains on the ceilings in certain places.